Salaman Dunya. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Aphorisms that are conveyed Prophet Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Here's the list. The best among you is the one who does not hurt others with his tongue and hands. The greatest wealth is the wealth of the soul. There is a reward for goodness for every living being. Strive always to excel in virtue and truth. The greatest jihad struggle is against your own soul, to fight the evil within you. The strongest among you is the one who controls his anger. God does not look at your form and possessions, but he sees your heart and deeds. Wealth does not come from many good worldly things, but from a contented mind. No two things combine better than knowledge and patience. The best house is the one where an orphan finds love and kindness. Feed the hungry and visit the sick, and free the captive if he is unjustly confined. Help everyone who is oppressed, whether Muslim or non-Muslim. Speak nicely or remain silent. Stay away from envy, for envy eats up good deeds as fire eats firewood. The best among you are those with the most noble character. Whoever is not grateful for a little, then he will not be able to be grateful for something much. Look at those below you in matters of worldly possessions, and never look at those above you, so that you do not despise the bounty God has given you. When husband and wife mutually looking with love, God looks both with grace. It's better to sit alone than associate with the bad, and better stay sitting with better than being alone. It's better to talk to a seeker of knowledge than to remain silent, but silence is better than empty words. When you see someone who has been given more than you in money and beauty, then look at those who've been given less. Good men treat ladies with respect. Remember, maybe that human loves something that harms him or hates something useful to him. Ask him for guidance. For the sake of Allah, whose soul is in his hands, a person does not believe until he love his brother as she loves herself. Love to God is the pinnacle of love. The valley of love is love for each other. Extend your love for your God and withdraw your love for your Lord. You certainly won't be disappointed. Whoever want to feel faith, so let him love someone whom he does not love except for Allah. Just love your lover, because it could be your lover someday be your enemy, and just hate your enemies, because it could be your enemy someday be your lover. Fear of Allah wherever you are. Follow bad deeds with good deed to delete it, and treat people with good attitude. Do you know what's better of charity and fasting and prayer? It is keeping the peace and good human relations, because of quarrels and feelings bad destroy mankind. There is no adulterer who at the time of adultery in a state of faith. There is no thief who at the time of stealing is in a state of faith. Likewise, there is no alcohol drinker when drinking in a state of faith. A believer is not swearer, cursing, said vile, or say bad. Do not be too sad and continue to do good, because in every calamity that befalls a Muslim, there is an expiation of sins, even in a small disaster that befell him or because of a thorn that pierced him. Whoever prays does not prevent evil and evil deeds, then there is no prayer for him. The first to be taken from a servant to the day of judgment is prayer. If his prayer is good, then all his deeds are good. and if the prayer is bad, then the other practices are bad. The glory of a man is his religion, his pride is his mind, while the altitude is morality. Arrogance is to refuse truth and despise people. Try always to excel in virtue and truth. Whoever wants to be liked by Allah and His Messenger should speak the truth, fulfill the trust, and do not disturb the neighbors. The hand on top is better than the hand below. The hand on top is the hand giving infaq, while the hand is below is the hand that asks. Islam is built on 5 things: testify that there is no God but Allah, and indeed Muhammad the Messenger of Allah, establish prayer, pay zakat, perform hajj and fast during Ramadan. The worst thief is the one who steals his prayer. Hearing these words, companions asked, O Messenger of Allah, how did people steal their prayers? The Prophet replied, that is, he did not complete his bowing and prostration. You should advise others according to their level of ability. Are you all happy? Allah and His Messenger have been denied due to lack of understanding what's in them. Laman and Dunya.